Hey ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We should say, if you would all say welcome back to me. This is DebonairG coming at you from the infamous G house. We won't get into what's going on behind the other side of that gate. Just a bunch of people sitting, enjoying the day, enjoying the house. You've seen the pool before, and this channel is all about this channel this channel is all about the little doggy got out. This channel is all about living our fullest best life, knowing who we are, getting in touch with ourselves, finding out who we are. What does you mean? Is you that you are skin? Is you, like, who are you? You are the energy that you put into the universe. We are constantly putting energy into the universe, and the energy that we put into the universe mirrors back to us. And we all want a life of peace. And to some people, peace means maybe having one Porsche. Let's say a Porsche GTS. Let's get a closer look at it. 911 Targa. I believe this is a brand new 2024 911 Targa. We'll get it over here. We have one Targa GTS. We have BMW M8s. We have another Porsche. We have, as we all know, my BMW. We have Teslas. Again, but we don't want to get too material. Yes, material things do enhance our life, but it's just a mirror of who we are. You know, I'm going to tell you a funny story. Years ago, I started off working for New York City Emergency Medical Services, and I once turned to a lieutenant, and the lieutenant asked me a question. And the question that he asked me was, if you had a choice to just be happy or be happy and have anything that you wanted in life, which one would it be? I mean, I would have to say that I'd much rather be happy and have everything I want. Now, when I say everything I want, what does that mean? What exactly does that mean? My car keeps on making noise, so we're just going to throw the keys in it, and we're going to open up the window to make sure that I can get back into it. Throw our keys, and we'll open the window. So, I mean, it's not about the things. Yes, if those are the things that want and make you happy, and you want to do that through entrepreneurship, the only way that we could ever get to that place is through putting out good energy. We're like mirrors. What we put out is what's given straight back to us. And what we want in life, the universe, God Almighty in heaven, He built these beautiful trees. He built this world. Look at the clouds, the sun. He built everything. You think He can't give you anything you want in life? And that's what this channel is going to be about. The journey of becoming the best us. And by the best us, that means by doing good for others. Being thankful, being appreciative, saying thank you, God. Yes, here's my BMW. Hey, listen, maybe I don't have two Porsches, but you want to know something? If I put it out there that I did, then guess what? I would. And maybe up. And look, we have another vehicle coming into the driveway. We have the new Tesla coming in over here. The universe will give us anything that we want in this world, but we have to put out the vibration. And how do we put out the vibration? Through intention. And we'll really start to get into that. Now, today was really just an introduction to say hello and a welcome back. I would beg you, well, not beg, I don't beg for anything. I just put out the vibration. I have the intention. I believe it as if it's already happened, because it already has. I was on another platform. You hear the content I'm putting out, nothing nefarious, but there was some glitch in the algorithm, and on this particular platform. We, for whatever reason, it's totally controlled by AI, and AI definitely does have a place in this world, and technology does too. But we have to remember that we're also people, and whether it was a mistake or not, somehow my entire gallery got uploaded onto the platform, and boom, ban me forever, finished, done, over. How unfair is that, that after hours and hours and emails and trying to get through, I couldn't get through to people because it's all AI. And it was a genuine glitch. Come to find out from one of the other bigger, let's call them providers, that my account was hacked. Somebody hacked my account, and it showed me the platforms that they hacked, and the one that they hacked was actually that particular one. And I'm not going to call them out yet because I want to find out about the legalities of it. You know what? It sounds like schmick schmack. And I've seen lots and lots of other people that have gotten banned for no reason after hours of putting out deep information, a lot of love, heavy energy, and for no reason they just ban you. And if you try to get to them, it's impossible. All you get are AI form messages, and that's it. I'm done. So I should have been on YouTube, and I have been on YouTube before. I have videos on YouTube, but I should have really been putting my efforts into you my family. I'm going to call you my loving family of people who either watch YouTube, they follow YouTube, they learn from YouTube. I should have been putting my effort there, but I felt, you know, since I'm starting, I'm fairly new, I'm gonna start off on a short form. I'm gonna just do short form videos, and it was the easiest way to do it. But to just throw me off like a piece of, I mean, that just goes to show how no matter how much AI will ever have sentience or intelligence, it will never have the feeling or the understanding or the knowledge to say this was a mistake. Not only was it a mistake, it was a mistake that the person didn't even make. And now we're just going to throw them off like a dirty piece of garbage? No. We're going to find out what happened. But again, we're not going to, this is not about me and my journey with schmick schmack. And you guys know what I'm talking about because it's all over the internet how many people who have had problems with it. What I am going to ask of you is, yes, I am going to take time and put out hashtags, but I'm going to really ask you, and again, I have the intention that it's done already, that anybody who feels that they got any value from this video, and a lot of it is entertainment, and it's really just a welcome back, to please subscribe to this channel. Please subscribe to this channel, DebonairG. It'll come up. All you got to do is hit the subscribe. If you want to like it, if you like the content, then great. We're gonna get into some air conditioning in here and here. You know something? Yeah, here. I'm gonna show you a piece of technology that is cool. I could hit a little button and you'll see the door closes. So yes, that's a great piece of technology, together with a human being who knows not to have his finger, so on and so forth. But this is going to be a channel who's going to, first of all, you know, watch my journey to get to where I want to be, my Mecca, my epiphany, where I want to be in the world, where my happiness is. And my happiness is just a culmination of the whole entire universe. We're all one, we're all connected, all of our energy is connected. And we'll talk about the you and the subconscious and how to manifest, and we'll talk about all of that stuff. And we're really going to get deep into entrepreneurship and how to actually get, you know, if you do want to have a life of abundance, we're definitely going to talk about that and how to do it. I don't charge. There will be no links initially, at least, for buy my program for $399 today, and I'll teach you how to you know, how to have a life where you're surrounded. And by the way, that's the key, surrounding yourself with good people. And good does not mean money, and money does not mean good. It just means a life of abundance, and a life of enjoyment, and a life of no worrying, and a life of being happy. And the most important thing is a life of sharing. I just left a whole table of people, and it was sharing. Not one person would put a piece of food in their mouth until everybody else had food. And that's what life is about. And there's so much content that I'm going to put out there. Today was really just a reintroduction of who I am and what we stand for. And I apologize for the time that I didn't spend on this platform. Thank you, YouTube, for welcoming me again. And thank you for all the YouTube viewers who are watching this video. I hope you, I don't hope, well, you know, it's funny because when you start to think about The Secret or talk about The Secret and the law of attraction, it tells you, you know, you have to believe it as if it's already happened. But we're people, and as people, we have to be able to be forgiving and constantly remind ourselves, I already believe that everybody, I believe that it's already happened, that everybody who sees this video is going to hit the subscribe button. It's already done. They've already hit the button, and they've hit the like bell. And if you put that into the universe, and it's not just about putting it into the universe, it's about believing it. And I'm going to leave for the next segment how we really get that belief locked in. I'll just give you a little hint. It has to do with what they say, mind-heart cohesion, then putting that out into the ether, into nature, if you're religious, if you're God, into the one. I mean, again, you know, a lot of people say, oh, never talk about religion, politics, or there's one other one. I don't believe in that. If you want to believe in God, believe in God. You want to believe in Allah, God, this. I believe in everything. I believe in loving my fellow man, helping my fellow man, and really trying to get the world back to a better place, that I could start watching the news again and not see this one was shot because he aligned himself with this one, or that one was killed because they aligned themselves with that one. We all want the same thing. We just want to live happy lives. And I would like you to join the journey that we are going to go on. Think of this as a journey, the DebonairG journey. Wishing you all the greatest weekend that can be. I'm sure I'm going to be putting up more videos. I'm going to put a lot of time and effort. And like I say, the subscribes are already there. But just for, as they say, S and giggles, please remember, just to hit the subscribe button. I promise you, there is going to be so much information that's going to be put out, and you're going to feel it. I guarantee you. Tell me that you don't feel from my heart the message that I'm putting out there of universal energy, of living the best life you can live, of being thankful, being grateful, sharing, putting out your universal energy for the whole world. Because when you share with other people, bang, it comes right back at you. It's like looking in a mirror. And then also, there's nothing wrong. You don't, yes, you see, yeah, I have jewelry on, I have watches, and you see, obviously. And when we start to talk about entrepreneurship, we will talk about surrounding ourselves with people. And no, it shouldn't just be people who just want to have. No, that's not what this is about. It's okay to have, as long as you're thankful for everything that you have, as long as you've done the right thing to get whatever it is that you have, and as long as you share with other people to make sure that those that don't have get. And part of the way we do that is by sharing information with them. That's a form of charity, by the way. You know, I do get into spiritual things. I get into metaphysical things. But one way of giving charity, yes, I could take out, I gave before, there was a homeless person, and I gave them $2, and I gave them 2 other things, you know, just to make their day better. Let's call it 2 pretzels. That's what life's about. It's about sharing. If I have, then you should have. Why not? Let's get back to a world of happiness before the big C came and wiped this craziness. It's almost as if that disease came and made people crazy. Let's get back to a place where we could look each other in the eye and we could say hello to people on the street. And I'm wishing you the most beautiful weekend. I love you. This is DebonairG signing off. See you on the next video.